Welcome to SmartAscent, a series on investor success stories.
Hi everyone, this is Pankaj Singh from SmartWealth.ai, and today I have with me Rajiv Reddy, one of our subscribers. Hi Rajiv, welcome to this discussion.
Hi Pankaj, thank you for your.
It's great to have you here. Thanks for taking time. So Rajiv, to give a little bit of context to the audience, can you give a little bit of introduction about yourself, a little bit background about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Rajiv. I'm based out of Hyderabad and I had done my education from Pondicherry. I had graduated in the year 2005 and post which I had worked in IT for almost 5 years. Since then, I wanted to get into some entrepreneurship and we have started a firm by name Bluefin Systems. So it's based out of Hyderabad only, and we deal with personal safety, fire safety, and industrial tapes and adhesives. And we are channel partners for some of the more prominent brands in this segments, and we deal with a wide range of industrial consumables. It's been almost 14 years since we are in this field, and we have been doing pretty well in this segment in this territory.
That's great. So you have about 20 years experience, 5 years as IT professional, and then approximately 15 years as an entrepreneur, distributor of industrial products.
Yeah,
that's fantastic. So how did your financial journey start? Investing journey start, and how has it evolved with time?
Yeah. My investment journey started as early as in 2007, probably. I think just before the 2008 market collapse, and just started off with some no knowledge, I would say, of the markets, and it was confined to only investments in few shares, and it remained the same for almost 8 to 10 years since then, also till 2015-16, or I would say, because whatever I was holding, my portfolio was giving good returns, and was then based on my interaction with some investment managers, I realized the importance of risk management. And then last 4 or 5 years, I think I have been focusing more on the diversification part of my portfolio. I have done a pretty good job in diversification, and I've segregated, I've minimized what I have been handling directly. Also, I have started investing in some PMS AIFs also, and just recently, we have started the association with SmartWealth also since last November.
Okay. So that's an interesting evolution. So you started with direct stocks, and just before the subprime crisis hit, and you stuck with that approach for nearly a decade. And then you took professional help in the form of PMS and AIF.
Yeah.
And you reduced your direct stocks. And you've also started with SmartWealth.ai.
Yeah.
So how has been your experience with SmartWealth.ai? And how would you compare SmartWealth.ai approach with the other approaches that you are following?
Yeah. I had met Mr. Pankaj on some other assignment last year, and we had a casual discussion about SmartWealth. Based on my initial discussion, I found it to be a good investment option, where I wouldn't have to spend time on researching what and identifying the right stocks probably. And being in business, I think it's always difficult to find time to monitor all those things on a frequent basis. So the model-based portfolios basically are data-driven and probably have a weekly rebalancing structure. So I thought it's a very good investment option, and I have invested in some of the portfolios there. One of them being Aspire Diversified Stocks, and other one Endurance Pet Strategy Portfolio. I've invested in them since November last year, and they have given me pretty good returns.
Okay, that's great. And so weekly rebalancing and the quality of research, that is what brought you to a model portfolio-based approach. Yeah. And since last November, you've experienced Aspire portfolio as well as Endurance Pair portfolio, and you're happy with those returns.
Yeah.
And what's the way forward? So, how do you see, model portfolios playing a role in your overall wealth creation?
I mean, still, I think it's still in the early stage, but whatever confidence these have been given me right now, I think it should replace the PMS is what we have probably till now. Because the
Okay.
last 4-5 years, what you have seen from the multiple PMS, what kind of returns any normal person have not been achieved from the PMS structure. So I think over a period of time, these model-based portfolios will try and replace the PMS or AIF, whatever we are looking at, probably, at least if not everything, a part of it at least.
Okay, that's fantastic. So now you've tried, very different things in your own investment journey, from stocks to PMS to AIF to model portfolio, and kind of increasing the share of your capital to model portfolios. So what advice would you like to give to others who may be starting out or maybe in early part of their investing journey?
Yeah, post-COVID, we see, I think there is a lot of, lot of news about markets and everything which everyone is interested in. People are surely interested in investments in markets. But at the same time, of late, there is a lot of fake content in the social media related to equity markets. So most of them try to trap the retail investors, and it is very important for everyone to make sure that we don't fall into those traps. Especially diversification of investment is really important. In search of quick money, we must not focus on very few stocks and lose our capital itself. So
Yeah.
it is very, very important for us to analyze our financial plans from time to time and make sure that we align our investments accordingly.
Okay,
Because
that's
risk management is something which is very important, and it's important to stay with the right investments, and staying with the right investments for a longer period of time will fetch us the desired results, is what I feel.
okay. So actually, there are many good advices there. So one is watch out for fake operators, and there's a lot of increase in those fake operators after COVID. And then be aware of your financial goals and align your investment approach to that goal. And pay attention to the risk, manage risk, induce diversification in the investing for the long-term success.
Yeah.
That's fantastic advice, Rajiv. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
And thanks for taking time for this discussion. I'm sure people will find this helpful.
Yeah, I think especially the way things are being handled with the model portfolio from your end, I think we would see a lot more investors coming in, and it's going to fetch them the returns what they desire for.
Well, thank you so much, and
Thank
great
you.
to have you as a customer.
Thank you, Pankaj. Thank you.
Thank you. So that was Rajiv, one of the investors in SmartWealth.ai. I hope you found this discussion useful. We look forward to having your comments. Thank you for watching.